Did you hear that Blade Runner 2049 released a short film and will be the longest blockbuster of 2017?
I thought you might be able to help me with the case.
That Joaquin Phoenix's You Were Never Really Here dropped its first trailer? What about Deadpool's Skrein dropping out of the new Hellboy reboot?
We have another tool gun.
No? We've got you covered. Welcome to the CineFiles, a weekly show where we zoom in on the most buzzworthy news Hollywood and the indie scene has to offer. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Number 3. Blade Runner 2049, the longest blockbuster of 2017.
What do you want? I want to ask you some questions.
If you already had trouble containing your excitement for this one, it might just be impossible after this news. Denis Villeneuve's highly anticipated follow-up to the iconic original is set to run a massive 2 hours and 43 minutes in length, which would make it the longest blockbuster of 2017 according to Slash Film and Sony Russia.
Bring it to me.
In addition to the already lengthy runtime, the story of Blade Runner continues to sprawl, as Villeneuve recently spoke to Collider and provided a 6-minute short film to accompany the movie.
When I first saw Blade Runner, I was stunned.
Directed by Luke Scott, the short film takes place in the year 2036, after the original film, but before the events of Blade Runner 2049. The short follows Jared Leto's character Neander Wallace, who has created the perfect replicant which he calls the Nexus 9, as he seeks to rid the law of repealing replicants.
Which brings us to our present concern.
The film, which also stars Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford, comes out October 6th.
The future of the species is finally unearthed.
Number 2. First trailer to Joaquin Phoenix's You Were Never Really Here drops.
It's done.
After taking the Cannes Film Festival by storm earlier this year by winning Best Screenplay and Best Actor,
Joaquin Phoenix.
Audiences finally got a closer look at Joaquin Phoenix's You Were Never Really Here after the first international trailer dropped. Directed by We Need to Talk About Kevin's Lynn Ramsey, the film follows Phoenix's tormented enforcer who goes searching for a missing girl.
Harry said you were brutal. I can be.
The film is extremely violent, but the trailer opts to avoid showing that, for the most part, instead focusing on the despair as well as the potential violence within its characters. What is made apparent though is that the enforcer's weapon of choice is a hammer, which is sure to translate into some heavy and brutal scenes. The trailer is dark, gritty, and full of style, drawing similarities to film like Taxi Driver and Drive. The movie will be distributed by Amazon Studios, but no release date has been officially announced yet.
It's a beautiful day.
Before we get to our final pick, here are a couple new releases.
What are you looking at?
What am I looking at? You're not happy, are you?
I need to protect my team.
Hello, sir. Will you train me?
Train you to what?
Teach me to fight with my left.
All right,
Ah, shit!
let my fucking bus pass in there.
Number 1. Deadpool's Skrein drops Hellboy Reboot after Whitewashing controversy.
What's my name?
Skrein didn't quite do his homework. After accepting a role in Mike Mignola's reboot of Hellboy titled Hellboy Rise of the Blood Queen, his casting led to public outcry, as his character Major Ben Damio was drawn as an Asian in the comic books.
I wish I could do something about this. I can't.
The move was largely seen as another example of Hollywood whitewashing, with Scarlett Johansson's role in Ghost in the Shell being a recent example.
You are the first of your kind.
Due to the backlash, Skrein promptly announced his dropping of the role, and also released a statement on the matter. I accepted the role unaware that the character in the original comics was of Asian heritage, read Skreин's Twitter post. It is our responsibility to make moral decisions in difficult times and to give voice to inclusivity. While the casting itself drew controversy, many celebrities voiced their respect for Skreин's decision, including former co-star David Harbour and the Big Six Kumail Nanjiani.
He's all yours.
Enjoy our entries? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.